YouTube, man, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Nana the Soul, Nana the Chosen One. Man, I'm back with another video, man. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. You know, as y'all know, bro, your boy is back with the content. Bro, retention, there's something so special about it, man. When you get in that momentum on retention, bro, you're going to be driven again, brother. You're going to get on your grind again, brother. You're going to waste no time, brother. You know, this is a new month. I hope you're ready to retain your seed and level up your life. If you're somebody who's still struggling with lust, make sure to book a one-on-one call with me. Link is in the description down below. Let me see if I can help you out. Let me see if I can change your life like I've changed thousands and thousands of men's lives and women, right? Let me see if I can help you out. Book a call with me. Link is in the description down below. Guys, I'm here to let you know some signs to look out for when you're actually getting called by God to start retaining your seed, right? You're going to notice these signs, right? Enough is enough, right? It's time for you to surrender your problem, lust, because it's an addiction. If you can't quit, right? If you can't stop something, it is an addiction, okay? And we can't sit here and sugarcoat it any longer. You can't keep lying to yourself, bro. You just can't do that. You know you have a problem with this. Leave it to Jesus Christ, right? Leave it to Jesus. He will help you. He will free you, just like how he freed me. I used to struggle so bad, man. You know, I used to struggle with corn. I used to struggle with chasing women. Bro, I couldn't attract the women that I truly wanted in my life, man. I couldn't attract the opportunities I wanted, the blessings I wanted. I couldn't attract the true, genuine people that are going to help me grow and succeed. I couldn't attract those type of people because I wasn't on that level spiritually, right? So one of the biggest first signs you're going to notice that God is trying to call you and make you pay attention to getting to retain is you're going to start to feel conviction, heavy conviction from God, okay? You're going to feel heavy conviction from God when he's calling you to retain your seed. When you've fallen into fornication, when you've fallen into, pornography, you're going to notice after you do the deed, you feel convicted. You feel like God is calling you to stop, right? That is no accident. That's no coincidence. God is calling you. Do you know that's the best call you ever get in your life is God calling you to retain? And is God calling you to, flee from fornication and to flee from, sexual immorality? Guys, that's the best call you ever receive in your life. Not your mom, not your dad, not your girl, not your wife, not your husband. Man, if God is calling your name, if he's calling you to live a life of purity, man, you better hop on that. You better pick up that call with the quickness. You better not delay anything, right? So that's the biggest telltale sign that God is calling you to retain your seed, guys. The other sign you're going to notice is, things will start to, just go left. Life will suck, right? You guys remember how I made a video about how when you are, fapping or when you're relapsing, bad things start happening? It's no coincidence, okay? God is calling you to retain your seed. If bad things have been happening to you, you've been given into sexual immorality too much, man. God is calling you to come and live a better life, right? He wants you to leave that life of sexual sin alone, and he wants you to really start retaining your seed, guys. I'm telling you, I can't make this up, man. Ever since I started this journey, my life has completely changed, okay? The things that we quote unquote call bad happening to us, it's all consequences for what you're literally sowing into. You reap what you sow. So if you're sowing into your flesh, you're going to reap corruption. If you're sowing into the spirit, you're going to reap everlasting life. So never get that twisted, guys. Never, ever get that twisted, man. You're going to realize how much things are going to start to go wrong in your life because you've been given into too much sexual immorality. Whether you guys believe it or not, man, right? Every time I've relapsed, it's just like something happens. It's something unexpected happens, and it's a consequence for it. And we tend to think it's just, it's normal. No, it's not. Life gets so good when we are sexually disciplined. And for the fellas who actually know what I'm talking about, you're actually on the journey. You are practicing it with me. And you know how good life can get on this journey, man. Especially the longer days you go. Not that we're making days obviously the forefront, but the more abstinent you stay and the more focused on Jesus you stay, things will get better. You will get blessed, right? People are going to do gestures for you. Like you're going to be like, wait, what? Right? You're going to be like, wait, me? They're going to be like, yeah, you. You're going to just get blessed. And this is no coincidence, man. God is so good, guys. So that's another sign is your life just sucks. You start feeling depressed. You start feeling like God is giving you a warning. These are all signs, guys. Pay attention. God is giving you a warning, right? You're going to feel like God is calling you. You're going to start seeing random Bible verses. You're going to see random videos like even this one that God is calling you to retain your seed. It's time. Leave lust alone. You're playing with fire, bro, right? You think it feels good, that 2 to 3 minutes of pleasure you getting. You think it's the best thing you've ever felt in your life. Trust me, I've been there. I know how, you fall in and you think like in that moment it feels great. But after, you feel depressed. You feel like you've just lost all your sexual power. You feel drained. You feel weak. You feel like a loser. This is all telltale signs that God wants you to retain your seed, man. It's time to give your life to Jesus. It's time for you to abstain. And it's time for you to do the right thing, guys. And the right thing is retaining. The wrong thing is fapping and chasing women and chasing sex. You guys see my community post type, man. It's not worth it. Stop chasing sex. Chase God, money, your purpose, and health. Right? Chase the kingdom of God first, man. And everything else will be added on to you. The money, the health, the purpose, the woman. I'm telling you guys, man, this is powerful stuff right here, bro. You're going to succeed. I'm 22 years young with this wisdom. All glory, all praise to the Most High, man. So if you're watching this, man, you're extremely blessed. People don't come across these type of videos, man. So if you're watching this, God has set you apart. You're a chosen one. You're supposed to know about this so you can help the world. You can inspire them and preach the gospel and spread the gospel to all creation, right? But I hope this video inspired you guys, man. These are the key signs that God is calling you to retain your seed. Life starts to suck, okay? You're getting warning signs. You start seeing Bible verses about, abstinence, videos about abstinence, TikToks, Reels, whatever the case may be. God is warning you. God is trying to get you to pay attention, right? You're also going to notice heavy conviction after you fall into sexual sin, And I think I have another one for you guys, man. And that's generally, right? You're going to realize, man, again, not being able to attract. This is your telltale sign. Not being able to attract the people you want or need in your life. For the fellas, you're going to attract those 3s, 4s, and 5s, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to attract those 3s, 4s, and 5s. You're not really feeling them like that, right? They're not really doing much for you, okay? But when you retain your seed, when God calls you to retain, look, bro, I'm telling you, watch the woman He going to send you, brother. I'm living proof of this, man. I'm living proof of this, dog. I'm living proof. God's going to send you a woman of God who's going to sharpen you. She's going to pray for you. She's going to make sure you straight. You're going to make sure she's straight. Man, if you guys have children, man, that's a generational run right there, bro. I'm telling y'all, once you have kids with a woman of God, bro, that's a generational run. That's why the devil, he wants you to stay in sexual sin so that you don't attract the woman of God. Do you know that, bro? He wants you to keep fapping. He wants you to keep wasting your power so you don't get that woman God has for you. You don't get that dream purpose. You don't get that dream life that God has destined for you. He wants you to keep doing it. The devil wants you to keep giving into sexual sin so that you lose all your sexual power, so that you don't stay driven. You have no energy to do anything. Okay, so always remember that. But make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share my videos. Subscribe to my channel. 30K on the road. We almost there, man. Let's hit it before this month ends, guys. We can do it. Man, make sure y'all tell people about this channel, bro. It's golden, right? But I love you guys, man. Follow me on TikTok, Nano the Soul, Instagram, Nano the Soul. And until next video, man, I'm out, guys. Make sure to drop in the comment section, too. What are some signs you found out that God was trying to get to you to retain your seed? But until next time, I love y'all. Links are all in the description down below, man. And I'm out, man. Peace.